If you're thinking about moving to Gardnerville, Nevada, here are a few of the neighborhoods you might want to check out. Hi, I'm Jen Almeida, local realtor and fifth-generation Nevadan right here in the Carson Valley. In this video, I'm going to go all in and give you the scoop on some of the neighborhoods right here in Gardnerville. Here are my suggestions, but if you'd like a more personalized fit for your situation, feel free to give me a call. The first area you might want to check out are the in-town neighborhoods, such as Chichester Estates, Stoddard Estates, or the Ranch. In all of these areas, you'll have easy access to the walking trail that was recently completed and connects Gardnerville to Minden. This paved trail is a great place to take your dog for a walk, go on a bike ride, or even pull out those roller skates. The lot sizes are usually less than a third of an acre and are located close to the elementary and middle schools. Many amenities such as Lampe Park, Stoddard Park, the community center, restaurants, and grocery stores are all located within a short distance of these neighborhoods. You could even ride your bike or walk to them. Most homes in these areas are about 3 to 4 bedrooms and range in price from $475,000 to $900,000. The second neighborhood that you need to check out is Ruhenstroth. This neighborhood is about 3 square miles, and in 2020, the population was just over 1,200. The property sizes in Ruhenstroth are usually an acre, but some can be larger. The homes in this area range from $750,000 to over $1 million. There's no HOA in this area. Therefore, many people have horses, goats, or chickens. This neighborhood is located about 5 miles south of town. It takes about 8 or 10 minutes to drive. Ruhenstroth has minimal noise and almost no light pollution. One thing you may not like about this area is that there are no grocery stores, gas stations, or restaurants. However, the closest convenience store and gas station is just a 5-minute drive. Ruhenstroth has many areas where you can access the Bureau of Land Management property for horseback riding or side-by-side riding. The third neighborhood that you might want to check out is the Gardnerville Ranchos. The Gardnerville Ranchos is located south of the town of Gardnerville. It sits between Highway 88 and Highway 395. The Ranchos has various size lots. Many of the older properties are on about a half acre, and the new ones are around about a quarter of an acre. Most areas in the Ranchos do not have common interest communities. Therefore, many people have horses and/or chickens. Within this area, you'll find a few restaurants, a couple gas stations, and a Dollar General store. You'll also find a few parks, a bowling alley, and the Carson Valley Golf Course. Centrally located in this neighborhood is Rancho's Aspen Park. This is where many sports leagues play, baseball in the spring and soccer in the fall. It has a great area to barbecue, and there's a really fun playground. Many of the streets in this neighborhood are great for taking walks, and it's a fairly easy area to navigate. As far as single-family residences go, there are homes that were built within the last 10 years and some that go back to when the Ranchos was developed. There are also condos and duplexes available in this area. This is a great neighborhood to purchase an investment property or a starter home. There's also opportunity to purchase your dream home with more square footage in a well-maintained area. The next place that I'm going to tell you about is the neighborhoods of Fish Springs and East Valley. These neighborhoods are located on the east side of the Carson Valley, and most areas have incredible views of the Sierra Nevada mountain range. Many homes in Fish Springs and East Valley are on well and septic. This is very common in our area when the property is an acre or more. If you have any questions on wells or septic systems, please feel free to reach out to me and I will refer you to the experts. These neighborhoods don't have their own grocery stores or gas stations, but the ones in town are easily accessible. Many of the lots in this neighborhood are about 2 to 5 acres. However, the square footage of these homes varies greatly. The average price of homes in these areas range in the mid-900,000. But recent sales show one selling for as low as $500,000 and the highest selling for close to $2 million. Many of the homes here allow for larger animals, but not all of them. So you'll definitely want to check the CC&Rs or covenants, codes, and restrictions prior to purchasing. These neighborhoods are typically pretty quiet with minimal light pollution. It's a great place to do some stargazing on a clear night. One final area that I want to tell you about is the foothill area on the west side of Gardnerville. Here you'll find a variety of housing options. There are many larger ranches in this area, as well as options for smaller lots. Many homes in this area have mountain and valley views. There are no grocery stores or gas stations in this area, but again, town is just a 10-minute drive to all the amenities. Homes in this area range from $650,000 to over $5 million. The large price range is due to the size of the property, the views, and whether or not it's in a gated community. Our family has a ranch on the west side of the valley, and it's one of my very favorite places to hang out. The Carson River runs right through it, and it's really peaceful and has great mountain views. As a matter of fact, my son got married at the ranch just a couple of years ago. The style and size of the homes in this area really vary. It's a great place if you prefer a custom-built home. Another great thing about living in this area is that it's just a quick drive up the mountain to the shores or slopes of Lake Tahoe. One thing that you may or may not like is that the sun goes down a little bit earlier on this side of the valley. And due to the higher elevation, they usually get a little more snow than in town. The plus side is that there are many trailheads that are easily accessible. I love heading out on these trails in the summer mornings. It's still cool enough, and watching the sun come up is just amazing. Well, I hope this video gave you some insight into some of the neighborhoods here in Gardnerville. And if you're interested in learning more, please check out my other videos on Gardnerville and the surrounding areas. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Jen Almeida with Intero Real Estate.